We planned this vacation a year ago, but no one expected this. The future has a funny way of changing course, because this cruise didn't exactly go as planned. What started as a dream vacation on one of the world's most advanced ships turned into a detour none of us saw coming. Stay tuned, because in this episode, we find out what happens when weather, timing, and fate all decide to rewrite the itinerary. Before we continue, let's go back to the beginning. Anyone who cruises knows this rule. Before you set sail on a big cruise vacation, you always arrive at least a day early. It's a buffer against travel delays, because no one wants to literally miss the boat. That's exactly why we booked a pre-cruise stay at the Dolphin Hotel.
One pool. There's another pool. And looks like there is another pool, a third pool. Oh, this is kind of like a lazy river, looks like. Another hot tub. Wow. Now, if you are staying at the Swan or Dolphin, you can take the boat here, and it will take you over to the area, which is right over here, and you then have access to some of the restaurants and all those things that Disney offers. Through here is Epcot. That's one entrance to the gateway there, and I want to say Disney Boardwalk is here. The Yacht Club is here. And there's one more Disney resort here. Or you can do like I did, you can just take a walk around this walkway and take a nice stroll over there yourself. There's another boat that goes from that dock right to Epcot. Or again, there's a walkway, a walking path that goes there as well. At night, this boardwalk is lit up, and they have activities out there at night for everyone. And there's some food vendors. Swan and Dolphins over there. And instead of walking, I'm going to take the boat. One boat goes to Epcot, and then I think the other boat goes, I'm not sure. I know it goes across, but I'm not sure if it goes back and forth across. Oh, no, one of these boats goes to one of the parks. It goes to the other park. It goes to the studio, MGM Studio. So right through there is Epcot, and if you go under that little pass there and then go to the left, it goes to the other park.
The Dolphin is one of Disney's partner hotels, perfectly positioned between Epcot and MGM Studios. It offers easy access to the Disney Boardwalk, nearby resorts, and plenty of dining options, all wrapped in a relaxed resort-style atmosphere. It's the kind of place that lets you slow down before the journey really begins. And at night, it offers something special. From our room, we had views overlooking the Disney area, and we were even able to watch Epcot's fireworks light up the sky right from our hotel room. It felt calm, planned, exactly how a vacation should start. Everything was set. We were ready to begin a year-long planned adventure to visit some of our favorite Southern Caribbean islands, St. Martin, St. Kitts, and Royal Caribbean's private island, Perfect Day at Coco Cay.
We've been through security now, and we're ready to check in.
Until...
Okay.
So Wanda, tell us what happened. We're not going to the Southern Caribbean?
I don't know where you
Huh?
look at the paper.
Look at the paper?
You're gonna love it better.
Wait a minute, it says Costa Maya.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be going to...
Because of the weather.
Oh, we can just go to Coco Cay though.
Yeah, what about Coco Cay? You mean we're just now finding out?
You can go to the, no, they send it.
We're on vacation.
don't find
We
it
don't
out
check
right
an email
now.
on vacation.
Yes,
We don't check email on vacation.
right.
So what do you do? On the one hand, we could have sailed straight into 6-foot waves, rain almost every day, and an experience we would definitely never forget. On the other hand, that's one of the best things about cruising. You can simply point the ship in a different direction, towards blue skies, warmer weather, and smooth sailing. So instead of St. Martin, St. Kitts, and Perfect Day at Coco Cay, we were now headed to Costa Maya, Honduras, and Cozumel. The mood on the ship was mixed. Some of us, including me, had just sailed this exact itinerary a few months earlier, and honestly, we weren't all that excited about doing it again. But to our surprise, this time, things would be very different. With towering decks, multiple resort-style pool areas, and the largest water park ever built at sea, this ship isn't just how you get there. It is the destination. Star of the Seas offers an incredible variety of dining options. Bars, hot tubs, and one of the most impressive entertainment spaces ever created on a cruise ship. The Aquadome alone sets a new standard, combining jaw-dropping performances with panoramic ocean views in a venue that's truly a class of its own. On board, you'll find Broadway caliber shows, Immersive experiences like escape rooms and entire neighborhoods designed just for kids. Places they'll never want to leave. For adults, there's no shortage of ways to unwind or turn things up. From lively venues and non-stop entertainment to quiet moments under the stars, this ship gives you the freedom to cruise exactly the way you want.
Okay, we are on deck 15. We're getting ready for the sail away party, and we're going to see how that goes.
The energy quickly bounced back, and honestly, you would have thought this was our destination all along. If this is your first time sailing with us, we covered the ship itself in our previous episode. If you want a full look at the ship and see what it offers, you can watch episode 12 linked in the description below. We arrived early that morning at our first stop, Costa Maya. The air was warm and the port was still quiet as the day slowly came to life. This is where the journey officially began. On our last cruise here, we stayed inside the port, relaxing, dining, shopping, and doing everything most people do when they stop here. But on this trip, I wanted to step outside the gates of Costa Maya. And what I discovered told a very different story. My first stop was with a local taxi driver. This is where I met Carlos, and he completely changed my perspective.
Now, did you guys hear about the storm? We were supposed to go to the Southern Caribbean. We were supposed to go to St. Thomas, St. Kitts, but then there was like a hurricane coming in, and they routed us over this way.
This is your first time in here?
No, I was here a few months ago on Harmony of the Sea.
Sorry for my English, my friend.
No, your English is really good.
Sorry.
Your English is really good. My Spanish is no bueno.
It's like my English, I think so. It's like Spanglish.
No, you speak really good English. So Costa Maya is like where the Mayans used to be?
Yeah, a lot of the Mayans live in this area about a few years ago. Years ago.
Well, what happened to them?
I don't know. A lot of people they have the same question like you. Where?
Yeah, what happened to the Mayans?
Yes, we have a people speak Maya. Yeah, this language coming from the center of Mexico.
Gotcha.
Yeah. For example, when you say water in Maya, it's ha. Ha in Maya. Ha.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Costa Maya was built as a cruise port, complete with shops, pools, restaurants, dolphin encounters, beach clubs, and tequila tastings. Everything here is designed as an easy, all-in-one destination for cruisers stepping off the ship. But here's the important distinction. Costa Maya isn't the real place. The real place is Mahahual, a small seaside town just outside the port gates. This is where the locals live, work, and go about everyday life. It's the heart of the community, and it tells a very different story than what you see inside the port.
You see the name? Mahawal.
Oh, yeah.
This is
I
the
see.
real name, yeah.
That's the real name, huh?
Yeah, the Mahawal.
Gotcha.
As we drove beyond the cruise-built village, Carlos explained something simple but important. Costa Maya isn't the place. Mahahual is. That's where people live. That's where life happens.
Yeah, but don't know this part. It's a secret.
There you go. Wow. It's beautiful.
Mi salsa ahora, mi salsa para bailar, este ritmo tan sabroso, el ritmo para guarachar. Yo te canto con sentimiento y manana te lo voy a dar. Muévese con sabrosura, abre la ventana para respirar.
Welcome to Costa Maya. Stay here. Remember, don't forget, the real place in this area is Mahawal. A lot of people think it's Costa Maya, this area, but the Costa Maya is the terminal. Please walk outside. When you need any information, just walk a little bit outside the port. See you later, guys.
La banda está en candela ya, todo el mundo está bailando. Ven, ven, mi gente, vamos a gozar. Muévense con mi ritmo, un paso para adelante.
We passed through areas most cruisers never see. Local streets, small shops, and everyday moments far removed from the crowds. What stood out most was how strongly he encouraged visitors to explore beyond the port, not for tourism, but for connection. Costa Maya gives you two vacations, the easy one inside the gates, and the real one just outside.
We are back at the cruise port. That was interesting. I always thought this whole area was Costa Maya. But you learn something new every day, right?
As we headed back and the ship slowly came into view, it felt like leaving one world behind and returning to our own. Some folks who had sailed this itinerary recently decided to stay on board. And believe me, there was no shortage of things to do. From Thrill Island to Chill Island, this floating city offered something for everyone, from the youngest travelers to the young at heart. That evening, we dined at Chop's Grill, Royal Caribbean's signature steakhouse. The food was excellent, and it paired perfectly with what came next. After dinner, we took a stroll through Central Park to catch a live band playing classic hits from Kool and the Gang and Earth, Wind and Fire.
All right.
The music carried us into the night. It was the perfect ending to a perfect day. By the next morning, the scenery had changed.
We are coming into Honduras. You can see down here, there's a band coming to meet the ship.
While Costa Maya is part of Mexico, Honduras is a completely different country in Central America. And our next stop in Roatán introduced us to a whole new rhythm of life. The water was clearer, the island felt quieter, and from the moment we arrived, it was clear this would be a very different experience from the day before. Because of the great experience we had with our taxi driver in Costa Maya, we decided to try it again. And that's where we met Christian. Christian offered to show us the island. And once again, we stepped beyond the port.
Well, we are exactly now in Roatán. I hope so you like it.
Okay, all right.
We're gonna start first with a view. We go to the West End area.
Okay.
And
So-
then we went to Sharoncaco view.
So what's the language here?
Well, we speak Spanish, English, and Garifuna. I'm a Garifuna guy. I independent from Africa 2028 years ago.
And what's the money, what's the currency here?
We're the local prince of Lempiras. We call them Lempiras.
Lempiros?
Yeah.
You guys take the dollar?
Yeah. As most people say, hey, hi, I say, hey, yo.
Ayo?
Hey, yo.
Oh, hey, yo. Oh, okay.
First, the stone center. You can see the Maya key.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is the west end for the Cypher.
What's the main source of income here in Honduras? Is it tourism?
Yes.
What do you guys produce? You guys produce something special like rum, or what do you guys produce?
Yes, we make rum, chocolate,
Oh,
and we fishing to send lobsters, fish.
gotcha.
For banana.
Oh, banana.
Too, yeah. You're gonna see the Big Turtle Coral Hotel
Okay.
and the chocolate factory.
So this is the north side of the island?
North side of the island.
Gotcha.
That turtle-topped building is one of Roatán's landmarks, symbolizing the island's connection to marine life. And it also houses a local chocolate factory showcasing Honduran cacao. As the drone flew overhead, the story stayed simple. This wasn't about trying to see everything or check off a list. It was about listening. Honduras surprised me. Not because it was flashy, but because it felt real. Our next stop is Anthony's Key, Roatán's most iconic spots. Known for its connection to the sea, marine conservation, and dolphin research, this place feels less like a resort and more like part of the island's story. And it has been part of the island for generations.
So this is Anthony's Key Resort. To swim with the dolphin, we have to take a little boat and cross over to the small key. You go swim with the dolphin, snorkel with the dolphins.
Oh,
You
wow.
always you can be close to the dolphin and see how them play.
Now, are the dolphins, are they in natural water or are they?
This is natural water.
Oh, gotcha.
This is the Caribbean Sea.
Oh,
We are
wow.
the Caribbean.
Wow. And this is Anthony's
Key.
Anthony's Keys Resort.
Roatán sits alongside one of the largest barrier reef systems in the world, and even standing on land, you can feel it. The island just moves differently.
You said this is West End, right?
West End.
Yeah. Here in Honduras, this is called the West End. The beaches are public, so there's no cost here. But there's restaurants and there's drinks and other activities, as well as some beautiful beaches.
The houses,
Yep.
most of them from America or Canada.
Or Canada, huh? Now, is it expensive to live here?
Huh?
Is it expensive to live here?
No,
No?
not too expensive. Over there in the United States it's very expensive.
Yeah.
So because if you build your house, you know how to pay just the electric and the water.
Oh, okay.
That's it. No taxes.
No taxes?
No taxes.
Wow. What do you pay for gas per gallon?
$6.
$6.
Yeah.
Is that US $6?
American.
Oh my goodness.
And the local money is like 150.
115?
50.
150. Wow.
150 lempiras.
Man. That's expensive. Okay, we made it back to the port. We want to thank Kristen for giving us a warm, welcoming island tour. And now we are headed back to the ship to continue our journey.
Was waiting, ready to take us to the next stop.
do locals benefit from shopping at this cruise port?
Yes.
Okay, well, make sure you guys come and see my friends here at the Ocean Drive. Well, we have had a ball here in Roatán, and we look forward for the next time we come back to visit. We'll reach out to our friend Christian and have him give us an island tour of the other side of the island, more so where he lives, and we can see how more of the locals live. But until next time, Roatán, bye for now.
Before we left, Christian asked me for one simple thing. He asked me to come back. He told me how much it means when visitors take the time to explore beyond the port, to meet the people, support local businesses. But conversations like this remind you that travel can mean more than sightseeing. Sometimes it's all about listening and sharing a story that deserves to be told. That's something I'll always carry with me, because travel has the power to connect people in ways that actually matter.
Our final stop was Cozumel. Cozumel is one of the most visited cruise ports in the Caribbean, and almost every Western Caribbean itinerary stops here. What a lot of people don't realize is that Cozumel has several nearby cruise piers, which means you're not limited to just the one you dock at. If you've been here before, or if you're looking for something different, it's easy to explore beyond your immediate port. And that's exactly what we did. We grabbed a local taxi and headed over to the port where Disney typically docks. Our driver, Crescencio Lopez, immediately made the ride feel less like transportation and more like a conversation.
Where were you born?
In Yucatan State.
Yucatan, okay. Now tell me your name again.
Crescencio.
Crescencio.
Sí, señor.
And your last name Lopez?
Lopez, yes.
Gotcha.
If you want to take the picture of that monument, that is the monument of the divers.
Oh, gotcha.
Divers monument.
Got it.
You got it?
Now this is downtown what now? Downtown Cozumel?
Yes, downtown.
Okay. And this is Cozumel is an island, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you can't get to the mainland of Mexico from here. What port was that right back there? Where like Disney comes in at? What was that port?
That is Punta Langosta.
Ah, okay. And now what port did we come in at?
It is international pier.
International Pier. How many ports are on this side of the island? Three. Okay.
Next door of international pier, there are another which is Costa Maya from the Carnival company.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, this port is a lot more to do at this port than the other ports. This is the third port here.
Yes, we have 3 ports for cruise ships.
As we walked and explored, Crescencio shared stories about how the area has changed and why he loves showing visitors a different side of the island. Sometimes, all it takes is a short ride and a local perspective to completely change the way you experience a place. That area felt more open, more lively, and full of energy. It's a part of Cozumel that was heavily impacted by a major hurricane years ago, and today it's come back bigger and better than ever.
another monument here, the Birds Monument. That is the symbol of the island. The name of the island comes from those birds,
Oh, really?
but in Mayan language.
Oh, in Mayan language?
Yes, sir.
Now, maybe you can tell me, what happened to the Mayans?
They disappeared.
Nobody knows.
Image that maybe some pandemic or something like that, but we don't know.
We don't know, huh?
Yes.
Wow, that is interesting. Yeah, when I read, it just said like maybe the disease came to the island. But nobody really can tell me.
Spanish.
You
And
did?
My teacher, she didn't speak Mayan, so the communication was terrible. But I learned.
You learned. Wow. So, what did your teacher speak? Your teacher. Your teacher spoke Spanish,
Yes.
and you
Spanish.
took
Mayan.
you spoke Mayan.
Yes. So
Oh.
she don't understand me.
Yeah.
And I don't understand her.
Well, I speak English, and people still don't understand me.
Yeah. And now the people don't understand me when I speak.
Beautiful. But this public beach doesn't have much sand, right?
Yes.
And what's the name of this beach?
This is Monibar.
Monibar.
Is the name of those because this restaurant. Look.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Oh, look at that. That's a beautiful shot. Beautiful.
From Black Hat Tours. If you visit Cozumel Island, I invite you to explore the island. I will take you to all those nice places you can enjoy it. See you soon.
All right, you heard it. So come see my friend. All right, talk to you soon.
Yes.
This cruise didn't turn out the way we planned, but somehow along the way, that stopped mattering. Because when nothing is planned, everything becomes about the moment. The locals we met, the drivers who shared their stories. Oh, so you guys eat iguana.
Iguana, yeah.
The crew, the fellow travelers, the small conversations you never expect. But always remember, at some point you realize it's not about the port. It's not about how many times you've been. It's about the experience and the people you meet along the way.
We booked one cruise and ended up with another. Not the one we planned, but the one we needed. And sometimes, that's exactly how the best journeys work. Thanks again for traveling with us. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Travel in Style. We'll see you on the next adventure.
As we come to a close and draw our conclusion, we give Star of the Sea a 10 out of 10. For their dining, 10 out of 10. For their buffet, 10 out of 10. For their atmosphere, 10 out of 10. I would give their shows a 9 out of 10. The technology seemed to be a little better on some of the other ships in my opinion, so I would give them a 9 out of 10 on their entertainment. And for their room cabins, I give them an 8.5 out of 10. I think the rooms here are a little smaller than some of the other ships, and the bathrooms are certainly a lot smaller. So for that, I would give them an 8.5 out of 10. Overall, it's an amazing ship. If you're a family coming on this ship, it's like a water park and a cruise all bundled in one. So huge shout out to Royal Caribbean and their Star of the Sea. It is truly the Star of the Sea. See you next time.
This video and content is a production of TravelNStyle.